Everybody vibes with the all-new Camry. A standard 225-horsepower engine and an available sport-tuned suspension provide the power and agility to take you anywhere. And to do it in style. With available features like the two-tone midnight black metallic roof, color-matched sport grille, panoramic glass roof, and cockpit red leather trimmed interior, the Camry has never looked better. And because every all-new Camry is a hybrid, it delivers up to an EPA-estimated 51 miles per gallon combined. Whatever your vibe, it's a Camry vibe. Learn more at toyota.com/Camry. Before we get started, a warning that this episode contains descriptions of violence. Hello, from Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month, we're talking about adversaries, women who fought for their place in history, whether they fought to get to the top of their sport, against how society perceived them, or fought with each other to be champions. We're talking about women who broke barriers and sometimes did seemingly impossible or unspeakable things to carve out their place in history. This episode of Womanica is brought to you by the all-new Toyota Camry. 12th century Japan, the twilight of Japan's golden age. The imperial court had been stable and peaceful for nearly 4 centuries. But now, tensions are brewing. A member of the Taira clan has seized the throne. But dissent is growing among Taira leaders. Meanwhile, the Minamoto clan uses this moment of vulnerability to stage a revolt. Civil war breaks out. Today we're talking about a female warrior who fought for the Minamoto clan in the Genpei War. Please welcome Tomoe Gozen. Not much is known about Tomoe Gozen, including even her name. The word Tomoe refers to the pattern on her armored shoulder pads, and Gozen is a title given to women of honor in ancient Japan. While we don't know Tomoe's real name, there are many legends about her life. Though the details vary, we do have a good idea about some parts of her story. Many have written about what she looked like. So the legend goes she had long black hair, a fair complexion, and a pretty face. And we know a bit about her mother, too. She was likely a wet nurse for a Minamoto general called Kiso Yoshinaka. When Tomoe grew older, she became either the general's wife or his concubine, depending on the source. But that's not all. Soon she became one of his most trusted military leaders. Tomoe served as an onamusha, a title given to women samurai who engaged in offensive battle. While historical records indicate battles were primarily fought by men, recent archaeological evidence has suggested that Tomoe's position as an onamusha might have been more common than originally thought. Tomoe made her military debut in the year 1181. She was a ruthless warrior. Riding on horseback and equipped with a bow and long sword, she defeated no fewer than 7 mounted horsemen and collected their heads like trophies. In 1183, during the Battle of Kurikara Pass, Tomoe led 1,000 of General Yoshinaka's cavalry to victory. The next year, as the Civil War waged on, Tomoe led another 300 members of the army into battle against 6,000 Taira warriors. Only 5 Minamoto warriors came out alive, including Tomoe. At this point, Yoshinaka's army was depleted, and what happened next is contested. Some accounts claim they retreated from the capital, modern-day Kyoto. Tomoe may have encountered 2 enemy generals along the way. The first ran away so his family wouldn't have to deal with the shame of him being killed by a woman. The other she beheaded. In another version of the story, Yoshinaka and his 5 remaining warriors didn't retreat. They charged another enemy army. Yoshinaka told Tomoe she better leave the scene, but she didn't. Tomoe beheaded the leader as one final triumph. By 1185, the Civil War ended. The Minamoto clan took power and went on to establish Japan's first shogunate, or military government. We don't know what happened to Tomoe after the end of the war. According to one legend, she became a Buddhist nun, living until she was in her 90s. Others claim she was taken prisoner and was forced to marry the man who captured her. Still others say Tomoe went on a revenge mission. killing all of Yoshinaka's enemies after his death. Then she took Yoshinaka's severed head so no one could defile it and walked into the sea with it. While we don't know many details of Tomoe's life, her legacy is still commemorated to this day in video games, tourist sites, novels, and TV shows. She will always be remembered as the warrior equal to 1,000 men. All month, we're talking about Adversaries. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow. Everybody vibes with the all-new Camry. A standard 225 horsepower engine and an available sport-tuned suspension provide the power and agility to take you anywhere. And to do it in style. With available features like the two-tone midnight black metallic roof, color-matched sport grille, panoramic glass roof, and cockpit red leather trimmed interior, the Camry has never looked better. And because every all-new Camry is a hybrid, it delivers up to an EPA estimated 51 miles per gallon combined. Whatever your vibe, it's a Camry vibe. Learn more at toyota.com/Camry.